Well, what the heck is up, guys? Marshall Murkison here. And a couple of announcements today. First, like you've seen in the title, this is going to be an update halfway through keto. So, the reason why we have chosen keto as our method of cutting is because I've tried various diets in the past, and those of you who are weightlifting know that typically how you do it is if you're trying to put on mass. It's difficult to do if you have a standard or relatively high metabolism. So what you're going to want to do is drastically increase your carbohydrate intake, and then of course you're going to want to have about 1.5 grams of protein per pound of body weight while you're exercising. So you're going to be wanting to do that, and that is considered a bulk, of course. So then periodically you gain fat while you're doing that. It's just kind of inevitable, unless you try to keep your bulk as clean as possible, but you're still going to end up putting on trace amounts of fat, which add up over time. So then you go into what is considered a cut, and most of you probably already know a cut is just simply calories, your daily calorie expenditure, which you can calculate online. Just look up your daily calorie expenditure, type that in the search bar, and it'll come up with the calculator for you. You just calculate how many calories that you burn in a day, and if you want to gain weight, go about 500 over those calories. If you want to lose weight, 500 under those calories. So when you're bulking, you're 500 over. When you're cutting, you're 500 under. And there's several vehicles you can take to reach this goal of being under your calorie intake. And the method I've found works the best for me is just simply going on keto, just dropping the carbs all the way down to 30 grams because it's easy to keep up with. There's some obvious things that you can't eat, like pasta and potatoes and bread and things of that nature. But you also, when you cut the carbs out, it also drastically drops your calories down as well. And it puts you in a state of ketosis, where your body has to use fat for energy instead of carbohydrates. And for me personally, it works very well. So this is like the second or third spring I've gone into keto, but this is like the probably fifth or sixth time I have done keto as my cut. And so we are now at the 4-week mark this Sunday, and I have been weighing myself every weekend. Just to keep track of where that's going. I'm not so much trying to lose weight as I am trying to lose fat, but I can visually see the fat going away. And this is something y'all can practice as well. As you're cutting or trying to lose weight, take a picture at the beginning, and then, once a week, once every other week, definitely at least once a month, take pictures, because even though you may not see the progress in the mirror because you're looking every day, sometimes 2 or 3 times a day, you look at that picture from a while ago versus now, you'll see the progress, and it'll really inspire you to keep going, because it's like, man, this is paying off. So as I stated, we're 4 weeks in, so that's halfway through the cut. So what I do is I do my first 4 weeks is just strictly keto, 30 grams of carbohydrates a day. I still eat my regular number of meals, which is around 4 meals a day right now. Shortly after I start bulking again, I'm going to have to bump that up to 5 because I've kind of plateaued. But now that the 4 weeks of standard keto is out of the way, I'm going to be going into 4 weeks of keto plus intermittent fasting, where I'm going to be giving myself an 8-hour window to eat and a 16-hour window where I do not eat. And that's when typically the body fat just melts away off of me, and I just really start to get into shape, because keep in mind, I'm still weight training 6 days a week, and I work a physical labor job. So the body fat typically just melts away from me at this point. So that's what we're going into now. Today is chest and triceps. I'm sorry, tomorrow's chest and triceps day. Today is back, biceps, shoulders, and we're going to do some squats just to round it out. I like to keep my split to where I do lighter weight during the week and more of a dissection of the muscle groups. And then Saturday and Sunday, I train my whole body. I just split it between Saturday and Sunday, and I go really heavy. So looking forward to that today. My second big announcement is I am fixing to graduate college with my associate's degree. And for a guy like me who's 31 years old, I dropped out of high school when I was 18 and got my GED when I was 21, and have been messing around with these gosh awful labor jobs for years. This is a huge milestone for me in my life. So I wanted to just share that with y'all. I know our weightlifting videos don't do as well as our hunting and four-wheeler videos, but anybody that likes watching these and have been keeping up with the channel, you've probably seen, where one of our first videos, we're driving this old beat-up jalopy with the ceiling falling down, and just gradually over time, things seem to be getting a little better for us. Well, a big part of that's because we're working at UPS, but while we've been working at UPS, we've been doing college on the side. So first milestone is graduating from Southwest Tennessee Community College next weekend, actually, and then I have 2 more classes to wrap it up for the summer, and then I've already been accepted to University of Memphis to work on the bachelor's. So good things happening. God is good. As I stated, it is back, bicep, shoulders, and leg day, so I'm fixing to get on that and eat me some breakfast. But in the meantime, y'all stay fit, do your push-ups, and support the Second Amendment.